bust it like an AK. Told him bust it like an AK. Told him bust it, flip more. Told him bust it, flip more. Told him bust it like an AK. Shoot it, knock it down, fade away. Shoot it, knock it down, fade away.
TapedLIVE Podcast, where we let the tape rock to the tape pop. I got my homies with me. I got my man's Maul.
Yo.
I got L.Britt in here.
Good evening.
And I got my main man's DeMo.
Yeah.
And we just chilling. We discussing about the NBA. Who's going to be MVP. Who's going to be all defense. Who going to take it all. Who going to be the most improved. Who going to actually get their shine. And we just having the damnedest time trying to figure it out. Because everybody got some bullshit to say.
That's crazy.
Everybody.
That's crazy.
But the first person that's going to talk is the one who came up with this topic. I'm going to pass it to my man, Boogie.
Yo. So I got a question, man. With all this Bron in his 15th year and shit like that, who y'all got winning the MVP this year and why? So first I'm going to spin it to my boy Britt, and he going to tell me who he got as an MVP, and he going to come up with a valid reasoning behind it.
You sure it's going to... Hold on. You sure it's going to be valid?
I hope so. I'm praying it's valid, man. If not, we're going to debate it. That's what we're here to do, so I'm going to spin it to him.
Okay.
Talk your shit, bro.
It has to be between LeBron James and James Harden. You could give it to LeBron James, but of course nobody wants to see him get his fifth one. And James Harden does need to get his first. We've been working hard, not just this season, but last season as well. And he's doing a damn good job this year, making people fall, putting up points, just, really being a ball player. And if you take him off that, I don't got CP3 having the Houston Rockets in the number one spot. That's just me. So between those two guys, that's my MVP. DeMo.
Well, it's either between LeBron James or James Harden. But me, I'm going to go with LeBron James win his fifth MVP because he's in his 15th year balling like it's his first year, doing crazy stuff, putting up numbers, and his team is really ass. It's a mediocre players. Can't none of them stay healthy, and he's doing all this crazy, immaculate stuff, jumping over everybody. You know what I'm saying? Scoring all the points, doing all this, and he's in his 15th year. I think he's second in the league in assists. Well, top 5 in the league in assists. You know what I'm saying? Playing defense, getting rebounds, all this. You got to get LeBron James. They've been snubbing James Harden for like 4 years. Go ahead and snub him another year. Get used to it. Snub him a 5th year. And then, you know what I'm saying? He'll come back next year doing all this good shit, everybody liking everything. But right now,
if Russell Westbrook finish with another triple-double, you might gotta consider a repeat.
I got a hot take.
Hot take?
Yeah, I got a hot take. Because y'all ain't going to expect me to say this. I agree. It should be LeBron James.
Yeah.
Why?
We need a bell. We got to go bomb or something.
It has to be. And the reason why...
I could never get him to say this in the chat.
It's the reason why... And it's not... I got 2 reasons why. 2 main reasons why I feel this way.
Run it down, Breeze.
The first reason is he capitalized off of everything. He's better at everything this year.
Yeah.
He is better at everything. He's crossed the board. His defense lacked a little bit because he be letting niggas go. But at the same time,
brain farts.
As far as offense, everything he did, he capitalized on that shit. So he deserved it. The second reason why he deserved it is because they bought Kobe for like 3-4 years.
Had to bring Kobe in.
They bought Kobe for 3-4 years.
Kobe, my man, but he been retired for like let him rest.
No, fuck that. James Harden can get bucked too.
There we go.
He got bucked 3 times. Like DeMo said, he got bucked 3 times. It could be 4 times. It better break the record for getting bucked the most times.
Exactly.
It better.
That'll go down in history.
Fuck
like
that.
He'd be the
he
most.
don't deserve to be there.
He'd be the most snubbed.
Let the king get it.
There we go. Crown king.
And we gonna let it go.
Hold on, wait. Let me say this right quick.
Okay.
I ain't even give my answer yet.
Hold on, wait. Before you go ahead, I'm passing it before you. He could win most improved player this year in his 15th year.
Nah,
LeBron James.
You know what? He can get bucked on that because they bucked Steph Curry on that.
Hey, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. But go ahead, say who you think should win more and why.
I think it should be Harden. For real. And if you look at the stats, they average amount the same. The rebounds are not the same, but the assists and stuff like that. The thing that puts him over the top is they number one in the West. And like, you cannot do nothing with that. CP3 was out for the year. I mean, a little bit of the year. He held his own, stepped in, and it's crazy because he been getting bucked for so long. He kind of deserves it. Bron is balling though. I ain't never seen somebody in their 15th year go crazy. Bron catching bodies like triple doubles, like just going crazy.
Bron, you had to do Illusovian like that.
Yeah, he didn't.
But hold on, let me say this too. This to leaning towards James Harden a little bit. No, I'm saying give him credit. He improves every year. Every year, you check his stats from now to 5 years ago. Every year he'd improve in every stat.
But so, he got a stigma against him. You know what that is, right?
That don't matter. It's all about the regular season.
MVP is a regular season award, though.
Yeah, it's a regular season award.
Most valuable players, like if you take that person off that team, where do they stand?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that's crazy because the Cavs wouldn't be nothing. The Cavs probably wouldn't even be a playoff team without Bron.
There would be a lottery team.
Big facts.
But in the West, it's so crazy that you can't even say the Rockets would be a playoff team without Harden.
And another thing is he don't have really nobody. He don't have no running back.
They got CP3 though.
CP3 hurt though, man. Like he's been hurt. He's hamstring injuries, knee injuries, like ankle injuries. Every other week is something. It's like it's gonna be. They're gonna have to flip a coin or something. But
durable.
Yeah, it's just I gotta go with Harden, man.
And then look what he did last year without CP3. He was still top team in the West.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying. So it ain't CP3. He just there. He riding along.
Okay, so for MVP, we got Britt going King. James,
I'm going.
He didn't delegate. I just said
it's between James Harden and LeBron James.
He ain't choose.
Okay, so all right, so I chose. DeMo chose. Maul just said Harden.
Yeah, I'm going Harden.
Okay, so you choose.
I'm gonna go Harden because Harden because the Rockets wouldn't be number one without LeBron and get the Finals MVP once he.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something different because other niggas don't do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock it. So we got two niggas going LeBron James, and then you got two niggas going James Harden. So I'm gonna just keep that shit there.
LeBron is
and I'm gonna move it to the side, and I'm gonna go to Rookie of the Year.
That should be.
Hold on. I was gonna go to Maul first.
Okay.
That's tough, bro.
Pick after you done.
It's only like two or three candidates you really can say for real, but two really, and that's Ben and Donovan Mitchell. I gotta go with Don Mitchell. Mm-hmm. He in the Western Conference where you got to deal with point guards every night, like, and you putting up numbers like he's a dog. But Ben has been having triple doubles and going crazy, but
Ben is a stat sheet stuffer.
It's like he's really not supposed to be a rookie this year. But I can't. Yeah, I gotta give him his eligibility.
Give him his eligibility.
But
the process.
Yeah, they did. But Ben is like without Ben, it's crazy. They wasn't even a playoff team last year. They sitting at third seed. And Ben is crazy. Ben is. And Britt been talking about the Sixers. They're gonna be nice. I'm like, man, they're not even gonna make the playoffs. He proved me wrong, man. So I gotta, but I still gotta go with Don Mitchell, bro.
Okay.
I gotta go with Don.
Okay, so we got more going with Don Mitchell. I'm gonna pass it to Britt because Britt look like he got a lot to say right now. I already know what the.
Wait, the only reason I'm going with him because he was like he's an underdog. Like nobody really expected. People weren't even checking for him on draft night or nothing like that. But if it went between them two, you either got to go with Kuzma or Tatum because both of them been balling. But I'm going to spin it.
I'm going to go with Kuzma.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, so Kuzma. But I'm going to spin it to Britt, though.
But Britt, go ahead, man.
I mean, you know me, bro. I'm going to go with Ben Simmons, of course. Donovan Mitchell ain't taking nothing from him. The boy got game, and shout out to him for winning the dunk contest award and all that, being the slam dunk contest champion or whatever that case may be. But Ben Simmons is third in the East, like Maul said. Ben Simmons also has chipped in with Embiid with these 49 wins. That's more than the number 3 team in the West. That's more than the number 3 team in the West. So that deserves a Rookie of the Year. No, he's ranked 3rd in the NBA with triple doubles, and that's behind Westbrook and LeBron James. My goodness, Ben Simmons. I mean, you was hurt from your foot injury. You came back. You deserve the award, and that's just my thing. I'm not taking nothing away from Donovan Mitchell. He got a game. He can jump out the gym. He's a ball player. But Ben Simmons is really another, he on another level, and he showed that last night.
Okay, DeMo.
Well, me, for Rookie of the Year, I'm going to have to go with Donovan Mitchell. Because, you know what I'm saying, like Marlon said, he came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was really checking for him. He went 13th in the draft instead of top 5 or anything. He averaging 20 points a game. If you know what I'm saying, nobody knew that. Averaging 20 points a game is team 4th in the Western Conference. One of the strongest considered conference in the in the NBA. And on top of that, you know, he won Rookie of the Year. He been putting hella points up. And Ben Simmons, you know, he good. But he averaging 15 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Donovan, he's a shooting guard. Ben Simmons is he's a phenom. He's 6'9", you know what I'm saying, handle the rock.
7 foot, he just grew.
Lord. He handle the rock, do all that stuff, but the little guy is really balling, putting up 20 a game in this man's game. No boys allowed, NBA. He putting up 20 points a game. His team 4th in the West. He the clear-cut starter team. I mean, it's his team. And you know what I'm saying, Ben Simmons riding with Embiid and Fultz and JJ and his whole team. They really got a nice team, complete good team.
Yeah.
The Jazz, I mean, they got Rudy Gobert. He a good shot blocker.
Probably the defensive player of the year.
Potentially.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, it's nothing but Donovan Mitchell. Ain't nobody checking Ricky Rubio, old bum ass. I got to go with Donovan Mitchell, man.
Okay.
Rookie of the Year, man. 45. 4-pound laid down.
I got another hot take for y'all.
Okay.
Hot take.
I'm going to tell y'all who I'm going to go with, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to go with Ben Simmons.
Oh, okay. Because you like coming bullshit.
No, I'm not coming with no bullshit.
All right.
I was going to come with my Laker flashy shit.
Yeah, that was that bullshit.
On my Showtime shit.
Lake show, yeah.
Cruise, nigga. I would be ignorant and say cruise, nigga.
Also balling too, though. He put up J. Kidd's stat.
Yeah.
But, no.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say is, I'm going to say Ben Simmons. And I'm not going to try to mimic my homies, because everybody already flatlined his stats. All his stats are Peter Road because they already killed that shit. Ben Simmons has star power.
This is true.
And he's a transcendental player.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he is.
Because we've seen it before.
And you know what's crazy? Embiid, I feel a Shaq and Kobe kind of vibe with them two niggas, man.
I'm gonna call a foul on that reach. Since we on our basketball way.
It's like that dream vibe.
Yeah.
Did you stretch before that reach?
Yeah, did you stretch?
I stretched.
I'm
sorry,
it's
man.
real different over there, man. The Philly boys working, man.
Even though the process is bullshit. The process is bullshit.
The process
is bullshit.
Got them boys 3rd in the
Borderline cheating, but bullshit.
But can I say this though? Out of all the playoff teams, they probably are like the most surprising, like, you know, Cinderella team,
Eastern Conference,
all of that. Because nobody expected
They emerging
3rd seed in the East.
But nobody expected the Jazz to make the playoffs either after Gordon Hayward left.
I don't think
that's true. I didn't expect the Jazz nobody.
But
look, the West is different though, because one game you either 4th seed or out of the playoffs.
But look, I might have been reaching.
But for them to have that type of wins though, when it's just Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell over there, you would have thought they was like a 10th seed after they lost Gordon Hayward and stuff like. They lost Gordon Hayward, George Hill, all of them boys.
This is true.
But back to my point, I might have been reaching. But all I'm saying is, them niggas is balling, man.
Yeah.
And they can only get better. Yeah.
You right.
And it's scary.
You right.
Coach Brown, he in there doing his thing.
Do you think he can win Coach of the Year?
I think he needs to be considered.
Well, since we're talking about Coach of the Year, Maul, who you think should win Coach of the Year?
Philly. Either Philly, but it's crazy because it go the same way. Either Philly or the Coach Snyder from the Jazz, because nobody expected them two teams to be right there.
Right. Yeah.
Like you can give the dude from Dwayne Casey from the Raptors for having them number 1 seed, but they expected to finish in the top 3 every year in the East. But you got these two teams with 2 young players, a roster full of rookies. They got Trey Lyles, a rookie. Rudy Gobert has really not been in the league that long. Then you got on the other side Fultz. You got injuries, dealing with Embiid every other night, like his injuries and stuff.
Face contusion.
Yeah, you got all of that stuff. You got to go with either one of them. And I say the coach Brett Brown from the 76ers.
Yeah, Coach Brett Brown definitely should be considered. He's doing, like Mo said, a hell of a job. He trusts the process, man. That's all I can say, man. He got them boys third. I'm happy for them boys. Other than that, the coach from the Jazz, and maybe what was I about to say? Come back to me, but yeah, between the Jazz and the Sixers, coach DeMo.
Wrong with D'Antoni. Rockets on the pay. Rockets probably win 66 games. You know, it ain't too many. I mean, it's done. It's been done, but it ain't done that too much. They don't have a loaded team. Really, it's James Harden and all the chemistry with the players he didn't have for so long, and James Harden just beat baller.
Yeah, Portland got it. They coach been doing a good thing too. Yeah.
Portland Trailblazers coach
third seed.
For you to be third in the West, that's okay. But
I'm going with D'Antoni.
Can we stop giving the West so much praise now that there's a number 3 team in the East that has more wins than the number 3 team in the West?
Nah, man, because the East is weaker though.
No. I was just about to make that point. The power is shifting back to the East.
Yeah.
Like he said, the third seed in the West, 46 games. Fourth seed in the East, 49.
Why y'all think it's shifting though? Why y'all think the power is shifting?
I don't know. These young players balling.
These young players is balling. Speaking of ballers,
the teams ain't, you know what I'm saying, players shifting and all that and going to the other conferences and shit, but these young players, they getting drafted in the East, they stand in the East, and they balling in the East.
So speaking of ballers and people doing their thing this year, who y'all got, who surprised y'all the most? Like, if you had to give a most improved player, who would it go to?
Oh, Victor Oladipo, of course. Who expect him to do the things that he doing? Mm-hmm. He talking and backing it up. I like that right there. Mm-hmm.
I don't like Oladipo.
Yeah, he's not a fan of Oladipo.
I'm not a fan of Oladipo. He definitely balling. He deserve it, but it's other players, man, that's really like that you don't even pay attention to.
Like whom?
Like Aaron Gordon. He balling this year. He been in the league for a couple of years, but he ain't really had no good. He ain't got no minutes. He ain't really got a chance. But now he do. He putting up good numbers, like 16 and 8. That's good for a power forward.
I got one. I got one that can.
Hold on. So Britt going Oladipo.
Yeah.
Okay. DeMo, you not. Who you going with?
It's a lot of players. I can't think off the top of my head right now. I didn't say them before, but I just can't remember right now. But
so you want me to come back to you?
Yeah. Right. You can come back to them.
No, what you got?
Like DeMo said, it's a lot of players out here, but you got to think about the dude that was holding it down when John Wall went out. Bradley Beal has been balling. His numbers went up. He's an all-star as well. He's an all-star as well. And he had some crazy games, but just off the strength of where the Wizards and the Pacers are sitting, I gotta go with Victor.
Okay.
I gotta go with Victor. He left Russ and he did his thing.
All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a real answer and a fake answer.
Huh?
I'm gonna give you a real one and a fake.
What shit is this, Breeze?
Yeah, bro. I'm tripping. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, bro.
Go ahead.
I agree with Britt. My real answer is
tongue dog.
I agree with Britt when he says Victor Oladipo, most improved player. That's my real answer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the fake one? Yeah, how you got a fake answer?
The fake answer is my nigga.
Always come with bullshit.
I'm not coming with no bullshit. My fake answer, and it's almost real. It's my nigga Dame, nigga.
Hey, that's not a fake answer.
I feel like, how can you win most improved when you've been hooping?
He already won most improved though.
He can win it again.
I thought CJ won most improved.
He can win it again.
No, back in
Because niggas.
actually, I'm sorry. It was rookie of the year. My bad. I take that back. It was rookie of the year.
Okay, well he can win it.
What do you improve?
You can't. Yeah, when you averaging the same amount, that's not really most improved.
Nah, Breeze can't get that one.
Can't. Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Wait. I can tell y'all who else could win rookie.
That's my favorite
most
shit.
improved player. Ty Warren from the Suns. He can win most improved player. He put it up 19.
TJ Warren.
TJ. I said Ty. My bad. TJ Warren.
Okay.
And the other person I was thinking of.
I'm sure he took with the Wolfpack. He better be. Sheesh.
What was the other guy, man?
It's crazy.
Had the, Giannis.
He won it last year.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Get him again.
You can't. Man, you can't get these. You can get most improved 2 years in a row.
Yeah, because you improved.
Hold on, wait. You know what's also crazy? I would give it to James Harden too, because like I said, he improves every year.
That's just like giving it to Brian.
Exactly.
You can give it to him too.
It can happen. Like it's a lot of players that
Either way, LeBron deserves
The guys who was sitting on the field,
Yeah, like
trying to develop their talent.
most improved is for niggas.
That's just like when
improving their stats.
that's just like when AP and Peyton was in the running for
It's a
MVP.
stigma against it. You right. It's a stigma against it for the most improved player, like a bum nigga. But sometimes the stars deserve it too. But they elevate their skill.
Wait. What about?
Sometimes they deserve it too, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What about the guy from
Like
Denver?
LeBron deserved it this year.
What about Anthony Davis?
What about the guy from Denver, Jokic?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like his game. You like it because he.
But that man be putting up triple doubles.
He's European.
Yeah, he's European.
That might be the reason.
All right, so wait. All right, let me ask this.
European.
Let me ask this. Listen, is it a difference between improving and coming into your own?
It is a difference.
It's like all right.
Coming into your own.
It's about time for Oladipo to been here, though.
You might not necessarily.
He's supposed to been here.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But you might not necessarily. You might come into your own, but you might not perfect it. You know what I'm saying? You might come into your own in the second season the way you probably jacking too much, or you probably got there controlling holding the ball too much or something like that. You can come into your own. That's something different from improving from it. When you got there coming to your own, you your own. But once you your own, you improve on that. That's what niggas do.
You're losing me, Bree.
This what
I'm saying, like once you find out what the fuck you do that's good, and you capitalize on it, that's improving. Is what I'm saying.
You right. But I'm saying, like, hold up, Bree. I'm gonna send it to you after I say this. Like, all right, so I'm in the league. My first year, I ain't really getting too much burn. I averaged like 2 points. Cool. Second year, I'm averaging like 11 points. I know, so I'm getting more minutes. I'm getting a bigger chance. Then my third year, boom, I come on the scene, 25 points a game. Is that me coming into my own, or is that me? Like, and I went high in the draft. Wait. And I went high in the draft. So, is me jumping to that 25? Is that me coming into my own, or is that me improving?
That's
That's
taking advantage of your opportunity. So that can qualify as most improved, depending on the minutes and depending on shit like that. If you if you go from 2 to 11, that's most improved. That means you average 9 points more than what you averaged last year. Then you go from 11 to 25. That's 14 points. Yeah, that means you was in the gym all summer.
Don't say I went third in the draft.
Oh, that means then that's different. That means you supposed to have been there.
But then you said exactly what I was explaining. Like, you said the first year you averaged like 2 points.
I'm a rookie.
And then, okay.
I don't get no minutes.
So, you coming into your own when you score 11 points because you feeling the vibe.
That's 11 points, though.
It's just 11 points. You coming off the bench. 11 points is all right.
You could be a start averaging 11
points. But then that year when you capitalize off your shit, then you averaging 25. That's most improved. That's what I'm saying. So coming into your own is different from being most improved.
Let me give you a different scenario.
Okay.
Because like I said, like this the Jokic dude from Denver. First year he was averaging like 7. The next year he was putting up I think 16, and now it's 18 and 10. So is he coming into his own, or is he in the runnings for most improved?
I think he's.
Because to me, like, I feel like for him that might be coming into his own, not really most improved, because he went from 7 to 16 to 18 and 10.
I think it's really based off of what the predictions was. Like, if you were supposed to be there then
like the draft potential.
Yeah, like if you were supposed to be there, I guess it's you coming to see your own. Like they predicted you to be here, but say like Dame and Steph and stuff like that, they weren't projected to be what they were now.
They were definitely shitting on him.
Yeah, so it's like if you're a number one pick, they're gonna be like, oh, he's averaging 25. He's supposed to do that. We got it right.
Yeah.
But if you was like say Isaiah Thomas, nobody expected him. He was the last pick in the draft. Nobody expected him to go crazy like that.
29.
He could have won Most Improved last year. For real.
They shitting on my mans too.
Yeah.
But honestly,
terribly.
To make a hot take, I don't think he's that good. He's just been in the right situations.
And that's all it's about in the league. You put yourself in the right. If you find yourself in the right team, you can shine. Look at Oladipo.
Like to say he's like he said they shit on us because they keep trading him, and he ain't really getting a fair shot. But I mean, he balls. He balls. He a baller. He get. No, I'm saying I'm not taking that away from him because when he was with the Kings, he was putting up numbers. He was balling.
And they shifted him.
You know, when you get around a team that's got true ballers up there, superstars, and so you get paired with a LeBron James, not Kyrie, but Kevin Love and all these other guys, and you perform well. It's like, all right, well, he was just a good player on a bad team. Now you on a good team with good players. It's starting to show
that also has to do with coaching too.
He really ain't that good.
Brad Stevens did a good job of surrounding him and hiding him on defense because he couldn't guard a bank with a machine gun for real.
Back to my point.
So it really depends on your coaching and what opportunity you have.
That too.
Easy to trade you when you're 5'9".
Yeah, it is. You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to. They gonna point the finger at first.
That is true.
Because he only played 13 games, and they traded him like he was averaging 2 points all year. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they did. I mean, when you come off injury too. Yeah,
they don't care about that, man. It's a business at the end of the day.
This is true.
But with the playoffs starting, who's the sleeper team in the playoffs? Who y'all got? Like if you match up with them first round, you'd be like, damn, we can't.
I'm going first.
Go ahead. Any conference though. Any conference.
For what you said. The sleeper team. Period.
Who you don't want to play?
I'm gonna go with the Thunderboy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Thunderboy because Russ a dog, and then he got like last year. He made it to the playoffs by himself. I
don't know about the Thunder, man.
He couldn't really do much, but now he got PG, which is he a top shooting guard in the league. You know what I'm saying? And then you get Melo. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really. You know what I'm saying? Melo really been falling off lately. That's because he ain't had the shot. He ain't really had the chances and the teams and the right coaching, like you said, and all that. But I feel like Melo gonna show out in the playoffs. He gonna come through in the clutch. Hold on, Melo gonna come through in the clutch. He can get them points because it's playoffs. When you in the playoffs, your rotation shortened. You know what I'm saying? Certain players don't get as many touches as they did in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? It's all about winning. So me, Paul George, Carmelo, it's us three against everybody. You know what I'm saying? These other players, when it's time, you know what I'm saying, the right opportunity, give them the ball.
Just knock down them open shots, yeah.
It's us three. We
offense running through us, for real.
And you know what I'm saying? I feel like Westbrook the best player in the league over everybody, even LeBron.
So
that's my dog. So I feel him and
who you going with? Thunder for the sleepers?
Thunder and the sleepers.
Thunder and the sleepers. Man, who you going with?
They've been having a bad year. I mean, they haven't been having a bad year, but the playoffs is different, man. I gotta go with San Antonio. For some reason, they find a way to they just put the pieces together. And they said Kawhi can come back, but it's like you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. It was either between them or Portland. That's what I'm saying. You don't know if he's coming back. But what his Pop has done all over the years, they'll fly under the radar all the year. Nobody worrying about him. And then they'll knock a team off and be like, damn. You still got to think. That's a great coach. One of the greatest ever. Probably second behind Phil. And you never know what he can do with a team like that.
Okay, Britt. Sleeper.
I don't think this is just my opinion. I don't think nobody a sleeper team according to these playoffs. That's just me. You got the Toronto Raptors. They've been there before. They've been in the playoffs. Boston Celtics. They've been there before. I'm a ride with Philly, but they ain't no sleeper team. You see what they doing. You see what they capable of doing. I'm not gonna Bron. I don't see Bron in the 4th spot, but we all know 7 games.
You can't call Bron a sleeper.
Yeah, it's tough to beat Bron. Yeah,
I don't bet against. That's just him. Indiana, they've been there before. And then granted, we know all the people are going to bring something to the table with us.
Yeah, new team, though.
you still in the playoffs for somehow. Every time there's something going on in Indiana, but they still manage to be in the playoffs. Now, granted, they get bounced out in the first round, but they're in there. You know what I'm saying? So Milwaukee, Miami, Washington, come on, bro. All those teams been there before, and the West is just trunk tight. The only thing I'm looking at the West that I'm just really surprised about is Utah sitting right here at the fourth spot. Like, other than that, nobody surprising. Like, I feel like if New Orleans had Boogie, that would be my sleeper team.
But that's crazy because they sitting at a high seed without they second, without they 1B. I can't say AD is better than him, but it's like they 1B. Yeah.
That's two big men you don't want to see though. They both can give you 30 a pop.
Yeah.
Okay, so
hold on, wait. Before you move on right quick, can I change my answer right quick?
okay, DeMo changing his answer.
The sleeper team for real is Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the next best player in the league.
And Middleton balling too. I see
He's a shooter. Jabari back.
Jabari is back.
The whole team 7 foot.
Eric Bledsoe playing his role at point guard too.
Who you know who leading that team though? Jason Terry, the one got the leadership on the team.
Leadership. So I said they the
He
sleeper.
won one. He got one.
He does have
He got one.
All right, so you get now. We'll head back to what you was gonna say, but
So you going? Okay, so DeMo, you going with the Milwaukee Bucks?
Like, say, they sound
Because I
African
can.
shit.
The Milwaukee
Manager.
Manager. Who you going with, man? Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks, man.
Ma, you said who?
Oh man, it was between Portland and the Spurs. I'm gonna probably say Portland because that backcourt is crazy.
Okay, but you did a lot. And you said nobody.
Nobody.
Okay, so it's on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Britt touched on something. The Toronto Raptors.
That's your sleeper team?
Yeah, they've been there before, but they always get bounced.
How your sleeper team number one in the East?
Because always get bounced.
Get there and nut up.
They always
You
get
gotta
bounced.
go
They
further
always
than
make
that.
it to like the finals, the Eastern Conference. You know what I mean? The semifinals or
Always get bounced.
I think they made it to.
No. It was Celtics and Cavs.
Yeah, it was the
It was
Celtics.
something else. All right, but they made it to semifinals.
They got bounced by the Wizards, I think. I think they got.
No. Wizards nutted up by Boston.
Okay.
That's what I see went crazy.
Yeah, Boston did.
I gotta do some
I see
research.
went crazy.
It makes it East Conference Finals.
Toronto's that bully that doesn't really bully. Like, you know what I mean? That guys that say, man, I'm going to beat you up, man. You keep doing this. But you'll never pop it, though.
But this is why I call him a
He got a good track record.
He got a good track record somehow.
This is why
His cousins in there with some niggas.
You know what I'm saying? But this is why I call him a sleeper though, because niggas ain't scared of them niggas.
Exactly.
All right, well, you got a point.
Not scared. They gonna play them. They like, oh, these niggas weak.
You know what's crazy? If they advance, people will be surprised.
I don't think so.
See?
I think it's been 3 years now and nothing up. They got the number one seed.
Hold on, DeMo. I think they got something. And they chilling now.
Not what? They got the same thing for the last 3 years, bro.
You know,
Yeah, but they changed the way you
they
know this
bench
man.
different. They bench different.
Might be the case too. Who on their bench, DeMo?
A bunch of no names.
Who, the Raptors?
Crazy part.
Usually the case, right?
These a bunch of no names.
The Raptors?
Yeah.
They call themselves the bench mob, bro, and them niggas be balling.
Like I said, the bench and they all foreign players,
Oh yeah, they embrace their job.
role players.
They embrace their job.
Exactly.
All right.
The bench is different.
Matter of fact, the Raptors got bounced last year by the Cavs.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
It's the
All right, so we deadlocked and we about to wrap this up. So we gonna run them down real quick so people won't forget. No extra commentary, no extra bullshit. We already said what we said. So the first one we started with was MVP, and we was deadlocked on that. So now we're gonna come to a final vote. It's between the King James,
The King James.
the King James, and the other James, Lil James Harden.
You gonna call that man Lil James Harden?
Yeah, bro.
Like he ain't been putting niggas on the floor all season.
Wesley Johnson.
Well,
Hey, that's not the only person that been on the deck. He just dropped that nigga the other night.
But hold on though. So we deadlocked. Two people pick. So who we picking? Final. We still agree?
Yeah, I'm going hard for sure.
Cotto.
Just be here.
I'm gonna go with
The
James.
beard.
I'm gonna go with James Harden because you've been doing it in a fashionably type of way.
We still locked.
LeBron, we see you've been doing that for the last 8 seasons, baby. I know what you can bring to the table, but
Man,
James Harden, this is crazy.
It's been about 4 years since Bron got MVP. Bron can win MVP every year. In his 15th season, get to the man.
All right, but hold on. So where we going, man?
So wait, why won't Harden get it? He has the same stats as him.
All right.
And he's in the number 1 seed in Western Conference.
All right. We going with, you know what?
No, I just want to know why give it.
This what I'm gonna do. No.
I understand.
I'm gonna play the judge. I'm gonna play the judge. Cause
it's 15 seasons.
I'm gonna play the judge. I'm gonna play the judge. Fuck it.
LeBron James.
We gonna go with James Harden.
You're a nut.
No. I'm just agreeing so we can move to the next.
No, I'm saying
topic because we gotta close this shit down. But anyway,
King James.
Anyway,
the GOAT.
The next up, what we do the next up was
Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year.
We never really got no solid answer for all these questions.
Yeah,
it was all opinion.
I'm gonna go with the coach from the 76ers.
Brett Brown.
Britt Brown.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him too.
I'm going with D'Antoni. Number 1 seed, 66 wins.
Britt Brown wins.
I'm gonna go with the 3rd seed rookies. Yeah, I'm going with
Trust the process.
Yeah.
All right.
They redshirted most of them, but it's cool.
Dennis most improved.
Victor Oladipo.
Giannis.
Okay, good. Yeah, we can just move. Yeah, DeMo, you ain't got no say so. That's unanimous.
Y'all niggas don't know shit.
Watch more hoops, huh?
And then what was the last one?
These niggas don't know nothing.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper in the playoffs.
Sleeper team.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Trailblazers.
I said everybody could ball, but I'm gonna go with my mom. Just in case people think we fluking and we young, we gonna show.
They could fuck around and end up in the Eastern Conference
Finals. Yeah, I got Philly in the Eastern Conference Finals. Lamont Britt said that. Facts.
Okay. Philly wins.
The fuck? Right? Yeah, wrap this shit up. Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then. But anyway, it's been another episode of TapedLIVE Podcast. You already know me, your host Bree, and I'm chilling with all my niggas and all my homies. I just want to shout out the homies that's not on the mic. I got my man Chuck in the corner chilling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. He's doing something.
Can I say this about Chuck Weeds in the cut, man? Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah.
And then I got my man's Cardo, a.k.a. Buddy Baker.
Yo.
My man's just chilling. He's
Fuck
just
y'all.
Anyway, it's TapedLIVE Podcast. We out.
Told Shorty make it clap. Shorty just make it clap. All the homies got a 30 up. My warriors got a curry up. Some foreign when I'm stirring up. If they coming, better hurry up. Wrist game, I'ma stir it up. To the white McFlurry.